Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Minshew's going to throw here straight away. Escapes the pocket. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Broncos get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play...
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We send a man in motion. From the 34. Finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, it's Stidham. Escapes out to the left. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Let's go. 72. Go.
Stidham from the pistol. Has it in close. Touchdown, Denver. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Stidham off the play action. It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
3rd and short. Here's Minshew. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Minshew, a throw on 4th down. Got a man. Bowers has it. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Off the play action, Stidham. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead to 14-0. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
Here we go.
He's throwing for it. It's gone. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Madison again. Blast through midfield. And he's brought down at the 44. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out.
I love throwing.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Out of the gun, Minshew. He's on the move. This is hauled in by Myers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Minshew on 1st down. Looking for it. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 by 6.
They send Mims left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. From the 37. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Broncos, who have 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. 1st and 10, it's Stidham. That finds Vele, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st down throw, Stidham. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll throw again, Stidham. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Stidham coming back after the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They bring Sutton in motion left. On 3rd down, Stidham. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Going on 4th, here's Stidham. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on first is Minshew. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. Working inside the red zone. Rolling out to his left. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Broncos get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They put a receiver in motion here left. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. Stidham now, 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Stidham off the play action. On the move, headed right. Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Stidham. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
They go play action on 1st. Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. Off the play action, Stidham. Buys time, rolling right. Cut by Burton. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's complete to Vele. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs. Stidham from the pistol. That throw behind his intended target.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Stidham trying again on second down. Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Stidham now to throw. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Stidham with pressure coming. This throw is caught. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Minshew. Forced out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the shotgun, Minshew escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target.
Like the video says, guys, I pretty much don't care if I win or lose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Minshew. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
But I'm never going to do what they do on offense or defense.
Score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Like I said, I don't try for free. I will play for free, but I will not try for free.
Drop play. This is Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
And if you guys are returning subscribers, you know that I've been playing with I've been playing with punters for 2-3 years at quarterback, and backups at quarterback and backups on offense for the last 4 or 5 years.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage.
One-dimensional, don't run the ball, go quick on offense and defense. Don't
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Don't game plan for my opponent's user, offense, defensive player. Don't read the defense. Don't do my blocking adjustments.
Looking from the gun. Here's Stidham. Throw complete to Williams. And that is a
Just pick a play and run it. No scheme ever in 23 plus years playing online. Never quit a game in 23 years playing online.
3rd and 10.
Like I said, I don't use a scheme, but their scheme, like I said, is trying to figure out how to get plays where they can get the ball out in 1 or 2 reads. That's it. I'm the only Madden player with 3 reads or more.
Here he is to throw.
I never go to that one. I never go to that route from that play. I'm talking about if I use that play 1,000 times in my career, which I probably even haven't used it 100 times. Probably not even 10 times out of 1,000. That's what I'm talking about.
They pitch it out to him here.
And you, of course, guys, I never show them my offense. You'll never get my offense.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys
has not seen my offense.
And a back who can show off his wheels.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they need
Funny thing, I was like, I'll let the play run, but I was gonna put like conservative ball carrier or whatever.
As we approach the end of this game.
I don't even think I did my coaching adjustments for defense all game. But, you know, I don't know. Every player I face thinks I'm trash talking when I say all this shit. Oh, I'm not trying. Trash talking. Oh, you're playing with backups. Trash talking. I don't know.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
I'll take the delay game.
You
know how many times I don't take a delay game and I just keep the play, right? Bad play call. Keep the play, pick, fumble, whatever. Game over. It's really, if you think about it, essentially the same exact situation. Only difference is 5 yards back. Like I always say, you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to take a timeout, when not to. Funny thing is, a coach will never accept a 5-yard delay game, right?
He'll look to throw it. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Still 1 more in there.
There's something he's doing wrong, but I'm not going to tell him.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Like I said, anybody could play any defense, and I wouldn't even know what it is.
They'll motion a tight end left.
You should know what's coming.
Looking to throw it. And they're gonna do it.
4-3. I mean, guys, is it that hard to add 2 more reads? You're essentially reading one side, right? I'm reading that guy in a motion, right? To run that hitch. I see it's covered. Okay. I know based off that I'm not going to that backside dagger route, right? So I cancel that left side. Then I go to the right, and you're just keying in the one defender on the right side. There you go. Yeah, I mean, I had to use, like, a certain pass on there. You know what I mean? Because if you're throwing, you know, I'm not saying you're going to get picked off, but that would have been incomplete. The clock would have been stopped. I gave myself a better chance right there coming down the front pylon right there, front corner pylon. Like I said, I have never told any player, I have to say this whether I win or lose, whether I get my ass beat by 30-plus points or win by 30-plus points or whatever the case may be. Close game, whatever. I have to say this every game. Everybody will say somebody sucks, somebody's trash. I have never even thought that in my entire gaming career of any video game. I guess I'm just wired differently. Right? And here's why. Right? First of all, you just reason number one. You do not know if that player was fucking around. I'm not fucking around. You could say I'm fucking around because I'm not trying. I'm not in the mood. But I didn't even try on that drive. But what I mean is, you cannot tell based off one game. At that point, if you're telling somebody they suck or they're trash, you're immature and you're trolling. I don't know if this guy did. I could give up a touchdown right here and I wouldn't care. I don't accept penalties either. It's funny his name is Kill Moves because my name is really Legend Killa 05. But I had to change it to the realest player ever because I'm the only player with more than 2 reads on a play. Right? I'm the only player who actually wants to make it fair. How much you want to bet he picked that play for that reason alone? The fact that he got there late, picked that play for a reason. Like I said, I have no problem. I don't care what you do at the end of the half, end of the game. But, you know, we're not playing for nothing. Like I said, you can play for free. You don't have to try for free. Oh, great advice. They tell me I'm a bad winner and a sore loser. I wonder why. They shit on the game. Right. This is probably them. I sometimes I have to say this because the way they play, they could literally teach a toddler, a 5-year-old, how to fucking play. A 5-year-old could pick up the game and play the way they do. And it has nothing to do with, you know, whether they win or lose. Like I said, it's how they play. And like I said, I don't care if I win or lose. If this was a tournament game, a meaningful game, I'm not talking. Oh, then why would you talk? Because I don't give a fuck. There's a reason I'm undefeated in tournaments. I do not say one word. My focus is on every single play. Every single play, offense, defense. There's not one play on offense or defense where I took more than 10 seconds in this whole game. I would have went for it if I was him. Right, because you know, I can't play when I talk. That's why. But like, why throw that pick? Because I can't play when I talk. Hey, it's even better because, you know, clean my only day off. I'm cleaning my house the whole fucking day. Obsessed with cleaning on my fucking day off. So I'll take an extra 10-15 minute overtime. Like I said, I give players free wins, and I don't mean that like figuratively. I will let players come back and beat me. So he hasn't done anything to even be close in this game, so I'm not going to let him have the game. And he was talking all game long. Don't know what any of these guys say, but if you do that, I'm not giving you the game.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Like, I can talk and play, but you know, usually if I'm doing that, I will wait until the play is over. Either I talk before the play or after the play is over.
Stidham coming back after the pick.
And I'm calling plays in the call, like I said, never throw a seam pass, never use PA crossers. If I ever use PA crosser, I mean tight end attack, I will never go to the tight ends. So you can say, oh, I'm limiting myself. Like I said, I'm going quick. Who knows what I even did on offense? I'm pretty sure I called that play probably, you know, a few times in a row. And I don't try to do anything. I don't spam anything. The only time you'll see me spam anything is if I'm talking or just going fast.
Another try following the
seam pass.
Cut for big yards on the
Two
right
seam
side.
passes.
And he flips the field for them before being
So
taken
the only
down.
times I'll ever use a seam pass is usually when my opponent uses spams a seam pass all game long. I'll tie the game or win with it. But he's been spamming a comeback, not spamming it, but using it as his fucking go-to.
Pass taken in by Burton.
Oh yeah, what's the other thing, guys? I say I don't do.
They haul him down just a few
Whatever,
yards
there's no
shy of
strategy, so like I said, one-dimensional, no scheme, and there's no strategy behind anything I do on offense or defense. Nothing. Not in these games. Still undefeated in tournaments without a scheme, but
up to the
at least I
line,
have a
and they're
strategy
set.
in those
First and
games.
10.
You know,
Up the gut they go with Williams.
wow.
All the way, touchdown.
I'm not just saying wow because, you know, he gave that up. I'm just saying wow because I don't run the ball.
Williams, the touchdown.
And you would think I'm running the ball because, you know, it's late in the game or whatever. No. If I'm talking, I'm running the ball.
Good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point
Like I
lead
said,
here in
so when I
overtime.
say no strategy, I mean thinking plays two heads, like being 2 steps ahead, right? That's one, being 2 steps ahead or whatever.
Set to kick this away.
So basically, what players will do is like have a numbers advantage, right? So,
And it bounces
like
out
let's
the
say
end
you
zone.
have a
Set up
team with
shop
a
at the 30.
tight end like George Kittle, Mark Andrews, you know, a fast tight end that could be like a wide receiver, right? For example, players will go like two tight end sets with those teams, and it's like essentially having a third wide receiver, right? So
The drive will start out with a
I
first
shouldn't
and
even be
10.
talking about, like I said, I don't care about this game. He could score on a double move, I wouldn't care.
Now he gets a shot here in
Uh,
overtime.
Wow, if that's a seam, he would have had me.
And he just gets
Like
rid
I said,
of
I
it.
don't
Knew
care.
he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Out route to a seam and go for 2. Out route for a seam, they'll give you a wide open touchdown, then go for 2. Nobody's going to tell you what to do to beat them.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
So having 2 tight ends, some teams that have a fast tight end that's almost as fast as a wide receiver, you know? Like, wow. Okay,
But a great defensive play to Jarrett.
once again, one or
Loose
two
incomplete.
reads. But they think I'm trash
You go
talking. They
middle
think
of
I'm
the field against
trashing them.
zone
I'm
coverage,
not.
Brock. You know
They
this
get better,
firsthand.
you
You
know?
are thrown into rush hour.
Everybody's
And
been
there
there.
just- there aren't a lot
You're
of
not-
easy
you're not a
completions to be found in
fucking-
that part of the field.
You're not perfect from your first game. You know what I mean?
Some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around.
Maybe use a mental like that.
And he's short of the first
That's
after
my
a
guy.
wild game.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that
Probably
first
still
down.
go probably a deep post or a seam running.
Now to throw. He finds it beyond the marker.
Okay, so when I talk about strategy, that's one of them, right? Then there's like single back, 3 wide receiver sets, single back, 4 wide receiver sets. Because they read that single back and they don't read the whole personnel, they're going to put a base defense out there, and guess what? Boom. Big play touchdown. You know, mismatch everywhere. You know, I don't do that shit. So when I say no strategy, I'm talking about never having, not like picking a play to ever have the numbers advantage, not picking a play to ever have blocking advantage, not picking a play to ever to have more beef to like run the ball, stop the run, none of that. You know, I mean defensively, yeah, but on offense, I'm not doing any. Like I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not like intentionally doing that on purpose. Okay, like I said, no strategy in these games. It goes through one ear and out the other. They probably say, "Fuck you," you know.
So with a couple of surprises up their sleeve for this QB, stealing possession there with the pick.
And there's always a look or two, Kate, that doesn't get used much during the game. A way to disguise the coverage and trick those QB's eyes into seeing something that wasn't there. What better spot to break that out than right now in overtime? Right here, right now, like Van Halen used to say.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Wish I could say good games. Honestly, I wish I could say good games for 190 players. But it's always about results, not how you get them. If I get my ass beat, it's all you suck, you're trash. If I win a close game, it's fuck you,